I know I haven't done an update in like 2 weeks probably. Things have just been kind of rocky for me, and I just wanted to let you all know what was going on, and ask for some really, really, really good amount of praying for me. We went into our ultrasound on, what day was that? The 22nd. Well, I went in the ultrasound. I was just with me and the kids. And they couldn't see very much. The ultrasound machine they had in the office was a really old school one. Their ultrasound tech wasn't in town. He was out of town that week. And so they had to send me over to another imaging place, ultrasound place. And they said at that time I was 8 weeks and 6 days, and they said I was only measuring 6 weeks and 5 days, and they couldn't find a heartbeat, which devastated me. But I don't have any signs or symptoms of miscarrying again, so I was kind of confused. They did a blood draw. It did rise, but it didn't rise to where they like it, but it rose a good significant amount. It started off at 7,012, then it went up to 1,250, and then it went up to 21 something or other. I can't remember the number. I had the number and I think I threw it away. Anyways, so it was rising, so that's why I was kind of confused. So they had me go back a week later, and the ultrasound tech was really nice, and she was a little bit more thorough this time. It took a little bit longer this time, and she says that she couldn't really tell if there was a difference because she didn't have anything to compare to from the week before. She said it just could be too early. Maybe I ovulated later. But she didn't say anything about a heartbeat. So that was kind of worrying. But she said normally what they should have done was should have waited 2 to 3 weeks to see if there was any development. That kind of gave me hope, but I'm still in the back of my head. Sorry about the jets. In the back of my head, I'm thinking that this is over, and I'm already starting to grieve, and I don't want to think that way. I want to be thinking positively and hopeful. So I'm just waiting to hear back from my midwife on what it is that the radiologist had said in the report, because the tech couldn't really say much. They don't really say much because they didn't have anything to compare to. So I'm kind of in limbo right now on what's going on. I did have some spotting yesterday, but it was only when I wiped, and it wasn't constant. It was kind of off and on, and that kind of freaked me out, but then it just went away today. So it started going away last night, so it was kind of okay. I'm just gonna keep an eye on that. Hopefully it's just nothing. I'm thinking maybe because I was trimming my tree, and sometimes when I really get into gardening or working myself too much, I do have some spotting. It's nothing to be concerned about, because I know that you can have spotting throughout your pregnancy, but with my miscarriage, it just kind of puts that in the back of my head, that I might be miscarrying again. I'm praying to God that I can go full term and that we have a healthy pregnancy and come out with a rainbow baby. I would just be devastated if we were going through another miscarriage. I'm currently 10 weeks and, let's see, Sunday, Monday, today's Tuesday. So 10 weeks and 3 days today. I'm hoping to give another update, more positive update, but I think it's just going to be more in limbo. I don't know what's going to be going on. She did suggest that if this was going to be a miscarriage, we had different options. Do the DNC, which I am totally against, or they could do not a pill, but it's an insert where they just, they when you were getting, if you were getting induced and they put that thing in there and it just opens up your cervix and it goes from there. I'm against that too. I'm all about if I am going to miscarry, I'm all about just letting it happen naturally, just because if there is a chance, I don't want to go through a D&C or anything else when there could have been a chance. I don't, because I'm totally against abortion, and I would feel like that's what I was doing, because if there's a slight chance and I ended up doing something, I couldn't forgive myself. I would not be able to forgive myself. So I'm trying to be positive. Nobody should be going through this at all. I wouldn't even want this on my worst enemy. And it's hard because I know what to expect. I don't even know who that is. I know what to expect in a pregnancy, and I've been through it before. And I know what to expect for the miscarriage, because I've been through that before. But it's hard because I've had 2 healthy pregnancies and then a miscarriage. I don't want to go through it again. And if I go through it again, she wants to do more testing to see if there's anything wrong. But I don't know. And I'm scared if I do that my husband won't want to try again. He's just scared of me being heartbroken again and me being in pain. He doesn't want to see me go through that again. He doesn't want to see me do this again, which I understand. But at the same time, I want my rainbow baby. And it's like I have so much more left to give, and I've always wanted lots of kids. I wanted 4 kids total because I like having a big family. I come from a big family, and I like being like that. But I know it's in God's timing. I know it's in His will. If it's meant to be, then we're going to have more. And it's just the human aspect of waiting. So I'm just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, and just ask if you guys could pray for us. And I hope you all are doing better than me. Sorry. So, I hope to give you a better update next time. So, anyways, I better go. I'm gonna get stuff going here before I go back to work. So, you all have a good day, and I'll see you all later.